Alright, so on today's episode, we're going to be doing something that I hate doing, and that's maintenance on this mower. I hate dragging this deck out from underneath, and I have a weld repair I need to do on it. So I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to grease it up, sharpen things, surface it, and we'll see how this custom pit I built helps us do that even better. Alright, we can take our magnetic light and set it where we can see a little better. Now we can see what needs to be done in here. This bracket has broke off the mower, and we're gonna get that welded up today. One of the things that I find irritating about these things is I have to get down, put my head underneath it to see these pins to release the deck. That makes this a lot easier for me to see. So as you can see, we have our tires on both sides. We were able to use the floor to drive across. All right, we got our pins out. We can go to the other side. Put these in our storage bays. All right, now we can take our belt off. Release that tension, pull that off, and we should be free to go. There's our broken piece. So you may be wondering, how is this going to help me get this rolled out of here? Well, I got some ideas for that. Okay, so here's the bracket we're dealing with. Right here, it's ripped off the metal and the plate is ripping as well. So I think we're gonna need to back this metal up with some stiffener. And I was noticing on the backside that this is also starting to pull loose. So before this one creates an issue, we'll put a couple extra stiffeners on this and put a back plate as well. This metal was starting to rip and pull out on this, so it was real thin and real jagged. We welded everything up and filled it all in. It's not beautiful because I have to keep low heat on it, or I'll just blow holes in it. But we didn't want any place for moisture and grass to get stuck in there, so we wanted to fill that all in. Over here, there was a hairline crack in that. I took and welded on both sides of that, but I also put a doubler there. That way it'll be pulling for more surface area. So this is gonna strengthen up this bottom side really good. Let's take a look at the top side. Okay, let's take a look at what we did here. We had a huge hole here, so I added some filler metal in, came around that. There was a big crack here. I had to go over it twice because there's still some kind of plating, a nickel plating, a galvanized plating under the paint. So that gas was bubbling up through the welds. After I kind of burned it off, I went back over it again. So it was real hard to be able to stack dimes like I want. We got a great bond. We sealed stuff up. When we come back and paint this, it's going to be able to fill all the seams. So I added this stiffener here. Give it a weld there and there. That's going to hold here and give it some more surface area. On this bracket that hadn't broke yet, I beefed its welds up. It only had like 1-2 welds, so I gave more surface area around there. Gave it a stiffener also. There's probably 3 times as much surface area as there was before. This mower is like a 2000 model, so 24 years, and it's gonna keep on going. I've never looked up under here, but I need to get a new belt for the transmission. While I've got this off, I can see it real easy how to take it on and off, and I won't have the deck in the way, so we'll go ahead and do this. I definitely did not know that needed taken off. There's a little fan blade up in here. All shredded up. Turns out I already had another spare belt, so I'll just put this in the opposite way I took it out. So I just want to wrap this lawnmower video up. Wanted to show you all a project that's different. One of the nicest things is when I'm working in here, and it doesn't have to do with the pit, I never have a hole in the ground. Another thing is I don't have a 2-post lift poles to be walking around and tripping on either. Once again, the main reason why I didn't go with the lift is because I got a short ceiling and I'm a tall man, so this is what I had to do. It would have been a lot more expensive for me to build a new shop when I already have this one. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this pit useful? Could you see this being used in a single car, double car garage? You've seen that it can lift a mower out of the ground. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.